Hi peeps, welcome to my channel Suma Clima TV. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that has been again around social media and all the social media platforms. But before I get started, please, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to share it. And if you like the content of this topic, you can always put a comment down below. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And today we're gonna be talking again about who else? Dylan Mulvaney. Yep. We're gonna be talking about Dylan Mulvaney again with that craziness. Once again, Dylan Mulvaney, she and her craziness and the new video that she has posted about that she was really unhappy about Bud Light not supporting her after the fact that they hired her and after the whole controversy with everybody attacking Bud Light and their sales plunging like over $20 billion, Dylan Mulvaney is representing Bud Light with that video of her in a tub with a Bud Light can with her face on it. As we all know, a lot of people were really upset, were really disappointed because we all know what kind of person Dylan Mulvaney is, you know. Once again, I have no problems and I have nothing against transgender men or women or nobody of the LGBTQ. I have a lot of transgender friends and male and females that I still get in touch with, that I still call them, you know, because they're good people. We're all the same. As I always say, we are all one. If people can understand that we are all one, we're all connected, this world would be so different. We wouldn't be going through the things that we're going through right now, with so much hate, with so much crime, with just so much nonsense, to be honest with you, that is incredible. It's really incredible. Once again, talking about Dylan Mulvaney, I have nothing against you, Dylan, but I am against all the craziness that you have done, especially talking and speaking bad about biological women, about female, and considering yourself a biological woman, which you're not. We already know you're a transgender. You call yourself a transgender woman, but I don't think you're a transgender woman. I'm a former social worker, and I used to work with HIV, STDs, and AIDS patients, and I had a lot of transgender women and men. And some of them, they shoot themselves, they overdose, they kill themselves because they went to the wrong doctor. They used to go to Ecuador back in the days for like $5,000 and get the whole surgery done. I mean, the bottom surgery. And it was really sad because when they would come back, they were so unhappy, they were so miserable because whatever the doctors told them that it was gonna happen after, they were gonna have a functional private and have normal relationships. It didn't come out to be like that. So a lot of them overdosed, killed themselves, and it was really sad. But now here we are 5 years later, all these pronouns, all of this nonsense, Dylan Mulvaney doing all of this crap, all of these new transgender kids that they want to be put on testosterone blockers and estrogen, and they're 10-15 years old, and it's just totally unheard. You know, this is just way too much. This is just going way over the top. You know, that's the reason why I'm talking and I'm saying my point of view as a professional, because I can say that I have been in both sides of the table. I have. So I'm not judging, but I'm giving you my point of view. But I have my reasons and I know exactly where I'm coming from. So I'm not just anybody that decide to put a video and just la 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 la, I'm gonna talk down about them. No, I mean, I'm not, because I have relatives and they're gay. Yes, I have transgender men, I have transgender women in my family. There's a couple of my new nieces that they call themselves pansexual. I respect that, you know, whatever floats your boat. It's a totally different generation from what it used to be back in the days. So let's have that clear. That's why this Dylan Mulvaney and all of these jokes around all the mockery towards women and that deal that Tampon gave Dylan, and he was like, oh, 365 days being a woman. I'm like, snap out of it. First of all, you're not a woman. Second of all, you're not a transgender woman because you have no surgery. You have no breast and you have nothing else. You're a boy dressed up in woman's clothes. You're a pretty boy. I gotta give you credit for that. You're a pretty boy dressed up in girls' clothes. That's it. That's what Dylan Mulvaney is. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't put yourself in the category above women and competing with women, because you have no rights with her. You need to snap out of it. I don't know what you're smoking. I don't know what you're drinking. Which Kool-Aid are you drinking that whoever's putting in your head that this is who you are, and you're not, because you are disrespecting all the transgender men and women, especially transgender women out there that have fought for years to get to have a normal life, for you to come and do all of this nonsense. So instead of the LGBTQ community going forward, from my own point of view, is going backwards because there's more animosity, there's more anger from just heterosexuals towards the LGBTQ people, because now they're just forcing all of that nonsense on all of us, and it's just wrong. I'm a conservative and I totally disagree on all of those nonsense, all of these freaks. That's what I call them. If you want to insult me or call me whatever, I don't care. But I'm telling you what I know, I'm telling you what I see, and I'm telling you what I have to deal with every day because I work in retail, in cosmetics, so I see this every day. And I see a lot of men dressed up in women's clothes. As I mentioned to you before, there was a guy that came to the Dior counter that I was working at. He insulted me because I called him sir, and he was dressed up as a man. And then, he went nuts because he wanted to be called a lady. And I'm like, I call you a lady, but honey, play the part at least, shave that goatee and that beard and put a dress on. Don't put a suit with a goatee and fake eyelashes and a red lipstick and ask me to call you a woman. No, you do you. You become whoever you want to become. I don't care. But not because you consider yourself that doesn't mean I'm gonna consider you like that too. If you want to be and feel like a bookcase today, well, that's you. You feel yourself like a bookcase. You're entitled to, and I'm okay with it. Whatever you do behind doors is your own business. But for me to put out with that crap and for you to call me that I'm discriminating you if I don't call you the way you want me to call or treat you the way you want me to treat you, well, that is totally unacceptable. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Dylan Mulvaney, I'm glad that Bad Light didn't support you this time around because we are just a number. You are a number. I am a number. We are just a product. Really, we are just a product. And we are just here to make money for them. We don't make money for them, we're doomed. That's how it is. They hire you, Dylan, to make money, but you didn't make any money. You made them lose billions of dollars in a matter of days. And they say, honey, we're not going to support you because you already make us lose billions of dollars. You're going to make us lose more billions of dollars just by us supporting you. And it is what it is. It's cruel, but this is how it is. We are just a number. You are a number. I am a number. We all are a number. And we are a product. And we're here to work to make money for them. And once we don't make money for them, they say, bye. And I won't back you up. That's why they're not backing you up, Dylan Mulvaney. And they won't back you up. You and your craziness and the respecting people, shame on you. And I don't care how you feel. Now you're scared that to go to the store or to go anywhere because you say that there's people following you. Wait, sweetheart, you were looking for that. You were looking for the attention. Well, now you put out with it. You have made your bed, and now you're going to do what? Now you're just going to lay on it. You're going to lay on it. And if you want to put a blanket on it, good for you. I'll bring you the teddy bear if you want. But you have to be reasonable, you have to be respectful, and you have to be educated. And to stop talking down about women and stop calling yourself that you have your period and you have this and that. You are not. You're nothing but a clown. And I will tell you that in your face. You're nothing but a clown. And all of these new generations see that they consider themselves all of this nonsense. It's ridiculous. And I feel bad because I have family members that have teenagers, Generation Z, and I have to put up with that too. I told my sister, you wait until they get to be 18. When they get to be 18, then they can do whatever they want. But don't start all of these hormones, these blockers, this testosterone, estrogen, to stop your puberty because you need that. You need to grow as a boy or as a girl. So if you're a transgender woman, you need that. As you remember what happened to Jess Jennings, because she started taking hormone blockers when she was so young. When she did her surgery, it didn't work out properly because she didn't have enough skin in it to work on it. And she had to get like 4 more surgeries after her SRS, which is the sex reassignment surgery, to get it working because she just didn't have enough, I guess, thing to work down there. And now for Dylan Mulvaney to be talking all of this crap, sit down, go back to your house, go back to your ranch, whatever you are. Take care of yourself, be well, and stay away from the media. And if you don't want to be followed, if you don't want to be criticized, if you don't want to be cursed out, well, stay home and stop making all of this nonsense video because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that, now you're getting it. And you're doing a pretty good job doing it. So God bless you, Dylan Mulvaney. And hello, yes, peeps. Going back to all of you guys, that's what I had to say about Dylan. And about any other quote-unquote transgender man or woman that they call themselves that, and they say that they're representing the LGBTQ community and they're not. like Rose Montoya. I love Jeffree Star. I love Blair White. I love everything about Blair White because she's decent, she's educated, she's a conservative, and she knows exactly who she is. That a transgender man is a transgender man, and a transgender woman is a transgender woman. A biological woman is a biological woman. A biological man is a biological man. Period. There's not in between. And that's how it is, and that's how it will always be. So stop with all of these nonsense pronouns. And once again, I can say that because I have been in both sides of the table representing the LGBTQ community, and all of this nonsense is just nonsense. I love you all. You take care of yourself. If you enjoyed this lovely video, please don't forget to share it. And if you want me to talk about any other topic, please feel free to write it down below, and I'll be more than happy to make a little video for you. Take care of yourself. God bless you. And as I always say, if I can do it, you can do it. Love you all. Bye.